Alrighty now. This is 5 friends, 1 mic. Today's topic is whatever the fuck is on our mind.
Whatever we want to talk about.
Alright guys, we got one microphone like
we
this.
better pass this around.
Whoever got something important to say, you gotta take the mic. Alright, what's a good topic we should talk about?
I don't know.
Let's talk about weirdos.
Talk about
Weirdos?
I'm saying we just be talking about anything.
Talk about weirdos. What's another weirdo that we know? We talked about.
We talked about.
Talk about
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been good.
That would have been a good one. Yeah, to catch y'all up to date, Riley is a guy that said the N-word and did the salute on camera.
Dang.
N-word
No,
with
we
the
gotta
hard
give the
R.
Lord.
Hard R N-word, guys.
You gotta give the Lord.
Yeah, he also has a switchblade.
Oh, yeah, he also has
He
a
has to-
switchblade.
he
He
has a
gives school
switchblade.
vibes. That's what we
He
established.
do get school vibes.
Damn, what's another weirdo? Do we know any weird girls?
No, because girls aren't like that.
Yeah.
We was talking about. We already talking about. We just name dropping. We name drop everybody.
She's not weird, but
Exactly.
we're talking
Yeah, not weird. She just like
She's not weird, we
obnoxious.
just
She was
talk about
obnoxious. Yeah.
Purple Killmonger killing me in the back.
Michael B. Jordan.
What if Michael B. Jordan was purple and was a bobblehead?
And was a pop figure.
It was also a pop figure.
Did y'all? I don't even know. What
You got him in the camera.
I don't even remember what his name was, but there was one of the teachers. He taught, I think, geography or health.
Mm.
No, wait, he taught health.
Okay.
Wait, what's his name?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
He gonna pass it to whoever.
I got one.
One of the coaches who taught one of the sports, you went into his classroom and the whole wall was pops. Yes, like all the boxes stacked. High school.
You talking about
The coach,
Coach?
he was black.
Oh.
you don't know what I'm talking about.
Wait, no, I said I was
Okay,
next.
you're.
Speaking of our high school coaches, do you remember that one coach that slept with a student?
Wasn't that? That's what you're talking about. Y'all remember Coach Reyes? I think that's who it was. Coach. I thought that was his name, wasn't it?
I don't know, but that's
Coach
funny, too.
Reyes. Oh,
Slandering me.
my fault.
I remember it was crazy because both him and his wife worked at our school.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm
she
talking
just had a baby,
about.
Yeah, she had just had a baby.
I
and
forgot
everything.
that even happened.
And you
Yes.
sleeping with children? Like,
Oh,
you're
that's
weird,
Yes,
girl.
bro. I think what had happened was people were saying that it was like some girl on the soccer team, right?
Yeah, like one of the
Because-
girls he was coaching.
Yes,
She,
because
like,
people kept thinking they was like really close or something. I heard another thing where it was like in the parking lot. Yes, like they was trying to park next to each other in the parking lot or something, but they
Yeah.
couldn't. And, like she was mad about it. It was like, first of all, you a student. How you gonna park next to the staff? How you gonna park next to the staff?
No, for real.
Something about it too,
Yeah, because
right?
apparently it was like their ritual. Like they would always park next to each other, and let's like canoodle before they went into the building. And not gonna lie, I can't even hate on her that much because she got groomed by that old ass man.
Yeah, it's not her fault.
But it is also like, girl.
Oh, I know a weird girl.
Again?
The demonstration.
How y'all gonna get on the floor and do the demonstration again with the mic?
I'll hold the mic to you. I'll hold the mic.
The mic. Oh yeah. This is the demonstration.
I don't know what I was clicking on when I. Yeah. No explanation. No explanation.
What you gonna say? You got a story.
To catch up with the fans. Yeah, no fans.
Us.
But but basically, like I was here in my house. We were both together, right? And like we were literally out there in the kitchen area. We were home alone because my mom used to work. And then like all of a sudden she literally just went. Yeah, he kissed me like so quick. I'm like, oh my god, and I don't know how to reject her or say like, yeah, well, I don't like you. I only see you as a really like good best friend. But yeah, that's what happened, and like, yeah, and then we dated for like 2 days.
For 2 days.
Yeah, for 2 days. We only together for 2 days, and then that's it. We like.
How come y'all broke up?
Because I think I said like I don't think I'm comfortable doing this because I only see you as my best friend, right? Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's pretty much all that happened. And then there's all.
What?
I don't think I ever told y'all this, but when she was like right out the door, right? Mm-hmm. Like
at the front door or
at the front door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was gonna go home, right? And then like all of a sudden she pinned me to the wall.
What?
Outside or inside?
Inside. It was literally.
Nah.
Literally, she like did the things that in anime do, like.
Oh,
Yeah, they're literally like that, and like it was just so odd and so weird. Oh, sorry.
Because back in middle school, me and had Spanish together, and sometimes she would like be rubbing on my inner thigh, y'all. Like,
are you who me and had Spanish with? Did I have Spanish with you?
I don't remember having Spanish with you.
Damn, I don't know. It was me and one other person that I know of that.
No, I think I had.
You're making that person up.
No, it might have been Jayla.
Oh, maybe.
I think it
Jayla?
was Jayla.
Yeah, I think it was me. Jayla had Spanish.
Because
together.
I think I had Spanish with in like 7th grade.
I'm making that up.
Exactly. You made it up. Not because what was I going to say, y'all? Not just. There was this one time, just in Spanish class in general. There was. Do y'all remember? I don't know if y'all remember.
Yeah.
Y'all do?
He was in. I sat next to him.
Yeah.
Yes. So it was
he
like.
Like bug-eyed? No offense to him, but like,
he do got big eyes.
Yeah.
My one friend, she went to park, but her and I met in elementary school.
Oh, Haley, you want the mic? You want the mic?
Me and my friend, same elementary school, but she went to park for high school, and then for her 16th birthday party, she invited me, and she said, "Oh, here's my cousin. He also goes to Lakes," and then he's like, "Oh, do you know?" That was his best friend.
Oh, he was best friends.
Yes.
Yes.
I
didn't even know.
Okay.
I remember him a little bit. Like I just remember what he
It was like
like.
such a random connection.
Yes, because
he kind of resembled Black
You think
one.
so?
Is that his name?
yes.
Wait, Tristan.
Thomas?
Was he a year older? Was your year older?
I just know he was.
Is that the one who was he joined like he's in ROTC?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
him.
he's actually. You remember the black one?
Oh yeah.
Who? Oh
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the Hispanic one.
No. The other. Her brother is actually.
Oh yeah.
Yes, they blood.
No, because this is a random connection. But wait, aren't they in the same year? Are they twins?
I low-key don't know. They are in the same year, so
Maybe one of them failed.
Oh,
I feel like everyone.
was always in our grade. Maybe Jalen failed.
Maybe y'all think so?
Wait, now I know what you're talking about. Oh my god.
Sitting at the bench with. Hold on. One time we were sitting at the bench.
I was cradling it.
After Sarah talks about I have a story.
Exactly. I got you. One time we were sitting at the bench, right? And I don't know how I got over there. Like I don't know who he knew over there that had invited him, but he was telling us about how he had slammed his little sibling through a window.
Oh
This was
sorry, not
right. I think I actually had heard somebody.
He said he threw his sibling through a window. He told me, like, it wasn't something I heard through the grapevine. He said he got irritated with them or they were being annoying. Because I asked him why. He was like, oh, they were just being annoying. And I'm just like,
Yeah, that was weird.
yo.
What's he talking about? I don't know what other
That's what I
siblings
was.
they got.
Exactly, that's what I was. Because when you said that, I was like, is this who he was talking about?
But
I
not.
hope not.
Actually, he goes to school with us.
Jalen little
Yeah,
ass.
I don't know.
Lakes.
No, he goes to Prairie View. He goes to Prairie View.
Oh, for real?
Yes,
Oh,
I've seen him
shit.
around.
Okay.
But what I was gonna say about so back, I think it was 7th grade in Spanish. There was this white girl. Her name was Sophia. I don't know if y'all remember her. I think Haley. I think she actually used to be in gym with us. I don't remember.
Oh,
I'm actually not sure.
really?
It was a white girl named Sophia. Sophia. But I don't know y'all.
Middle school?
Yeah, it was in middle school.
I don't know.
But I was in Spanish. And I got a haircut, y'all. He got a haircut. All I said, he just cut all his hair off. He got a buzz cut. I just said, I see you bald now. I was even trying to be rude in there. I was just trying to be like, I see, we be roasting. I was just trying to be like, oh, I see you bald now. So Sophia come in, y'all. Mind you, Sophia has been suspended for a couple days. Because I think what happened, she was like making out with her boyfriend in the hallway. And she ended up getting suspended.
They was real strict about that.
I'm
PDA
telling
shit.
you,
They
was. Mind you, we was just talking about people in the bathroom. Remember? They was definitely
doing all sorts of stuff,
trifling.
They didn't want us. Yeah. I mean, I understand why, because people were in the bathroom.
Exactly.
They didn't want us holding hands after that. Like, it was crazy.
But yeah, so she had got suspended for making out with her boyfriend in the hallway. So she had came back, y'all. She was in the same experience classes all of us. This her first day back, and she came back and she heard me like roast Zamari. She heard me roast Zamari. Why she made the whole thing about her, y'all? She made the whole thing about her because she was like, what if he has cancer? I was like, whoa, like how we get here? She was like, how we get here? I just said, I see you bald because you got a haircut. She talking about well, it's not funny. What if he had cancer? I was like, fuck. Like, I thought she was being. I thought like maybe somebody in her family, like she was being sensitive about it. She ain't get into a story or nothing, y'all. Why she started crying? She started crying. I'm so serious. She started crying about this, talking about somehow I ruined her first day back. Exactly. I'm over here roasting Zamari, and she made the whole thing about her. She's talking about exactly. I ruined her first day back. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. And like, she was going into a whole story, y'all. And I was about to get in trouble because the teacher see her crying. So she like, what you crying for? Exactly. Yeah. So they used to be like best friends. This was in 7th grade. I remember one time they was playing like with this ball, right? And they was playing, and then the ball hit me, and then Sophia was like, "Oh, deserved." I was like, "This really still mad about that shit." This really still mad at me because I roasted. And she done got mad about it. She done took it personally. And Zamari is like, thank you, I guess, for the defense. Like, I don't know. But mind you, this white girl sitting here crying over a joke I made about somebody else. Like, I don't know, y'all. I'm like, yo, that's not about to get me in trouble. Oh, yeah, Haley knows she got a story.
Okay. So I used to also know a white girl named Sophia. At my elementary school. So I don't know what it was with her, because like sometimes she was a real but then other times she'd be like real sensitive about the randomest things. Okay, so we were in art class, and her and I
was about to say, what if it's the same?
It's like, maybe it's just the thing about white girls.
Maybe. I don't know. She had glasses on, and she had like bangs.
Nah.
Different one.
It was a different Sophia.
Anyway, so we were in art class, and her and I, we sit right across from each other at the table. And it was like, I don't know if it was Veterans Day or just something for veterans or what, but we had to like make like a postcard, right? To be like, oh, thank you, or like if they were coming back, like welcome back, or whatever it was, I don't know. And something with Sophia was, there was always something that would make her upset. So it's just normal assignment, and our teacher even said, like, be respectful, like don't draw any violence on there or what, otherwise like don't be school appropriate.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, so Sophia starts like tearing up, and she's all set at the table. I'm like, what's wrong? She mentioned the military, and my whoever her family was is in the military.
that was it.
And then I don't know, like she's still crying and upset, and I don't even remember how we moved on. But this guy at the table, they were talking about like the Elvis lip, how he would like lift it up. And then he was like, I don't know how to do it, like I can't move it, whatever. And while in the middle of like wiping her tears, like she's all red in the face.
She
doesn't.
Bro,
like, red face, tears. She's like.
That's too funny.
Me neither.
I have a story. Listen, okay. This is elementary, right? Do y'all two remember like this dude named Brian? Brian.
Damn,
Yeah, I know. It's been stuck in my head.
1, 2, okay.
Like he was dating like this girl named Allison. I don't know her last name, but if I did, I would. You know.
I remember Allison.
Describe Allison.
Okay, so Allison, she was, I don't know what she was, like,
White or Hispanic?
might have been Hispanic,
I think
honestly.
she was Hispanic.
Yeah, I think she also had, like, wavy hair, too.
Yeah, like black, right?
Yeah, black wavy hair, and, like, Brian, he was full-on white, I'm pretty sure. He was white Hispanic. That's what it was.
Did she have any, like, defining characteristics? Like, she wore glasses or anything?
I don't think she wore
I don't think she wore glasses, but she had, like, a really soft face.
She was pretty though, but I feel
Yeah,
like
she was pretty.
I remember that name.
Yeah, Allison, like, she was one of the quote-unquote popular kids.
Was she friends with Victoria?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, so Brian and like Allison were like literally a thing in elementary. I'm like, bro, why? They were like on and off. That's what I've heard. But yeah, and then like
I go on and off in elementary. No shit.
I don't even know, bro.
Holding hands tomorrow.
But yeah, and then like I vaguely remember like I was sitting next to Brian, right? Because I had a crush on him in elementary.
Ooh,
Yeah.
See, my story is so similar.
Did he go to our high school?
I think he did for the first year, and then he stopped going. But yeah, I used to like him, and I sat next to him in one of the class, and like our knees touched, and inside of my head I was like, oh my god, our knees touched.
Back in elementary school, the knees.
Yeah. That was cheating, bro. That was cheating in elementary. But yeah, I thought about it. I was like, I feel like such a bad friend because I was friends with Allison at this point. Yeah, and I was like, I feel like I'm such a bad friend, but I like him though.
I mean, at least as long as I feel like you ain't going after him, like.
Well.
Was he trying to split up the happy home?
Hey, I mean, he, you know, pretend homeworker. The playhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Playhouse.
They were serious about that shit.
Yeah, they were. Because I think they were still dating up until middle school. That's when I think they officially broke up.
Elementary school.
And then you swooped in and took your chance.
No, I didn't. I gave up after.
I remember Victoria.
Oh, I got my story too. So I also knew a white Hispanic named Brian. Okay, so we went to the same elementary school, and then in 6th grade, we still knew each other. We didn't have class together, but we rode on the same bus. Anyways, so I'm in 6th grade. I'm 11 years old, and all my friends are talking about the guys they like. I have not yet come to terms with the fact that I don't like guys, so I'm like, damn, who do I like? So I'm trying to think of someone that they know because he's in their math class. I was like, but who do I know? But like, not somebody in this class because then they're gonna be bothering me to talk to him. I'm like, oh, because my one of my friends, she also went to elementary school and knew him and stuff. I was like, oh yeah, I like Brian. Just lying. Anyway, so they know who I'm talking about. But he was like for real white. Like he had blonde hair, so it was like blonde but also brown at the same time. Anyway, so I'm walking with my friends. I wasn't even walking to my class. I was just walking them to theirs, and he was at his locker. The one year we had lockers, he was at his, and they passed by. Cause my one friend knew, but my other friend didn't, cause she didn't go to our elementary school. Anyway, so they seen like, oh my god, I know him, cause he's in their math class. Anyways, I don't even remember how I managed to get to this point, but somehow me and Brian start dating. I don't even remember how this started.
This is wild.
I know.
Are you sure it's not the same one that I was talking about?
No, you're talking about some. What was his last name?
Brian.
No, this is Brian.
Oh, we were similar though.
Yeah, similar. White Hispanic named Brian. Anyways, somehow I don't remember how we ended up dating, and then I don't know if it was the same for y'all in 6th grade, but for our 6th grade, you had to sit with whatever class you were in before lunch.
I'm trying to remember.
Because I had lunch after third period, so I had to sit at my third period table. But some people, like me, would just walk over and sit somewhere else. So I'd sit with those same two friends. And Brian, he sat some of the table. Anyways, so we go to get into the lunch line together, and he walks up to me and gives me his phone number on a piece of paper. We're on the same bus, by the way. Why this couldn't have waited till dismissal? Because I remember in the beginning of the year, him and I sat next to each other on the bus, and then, like, his friends started riding the bus, so then they started sitting further back. Thank God, because it would have been more awkward if we were still sitting next to each other. Anyway, so we're texting, and it was obvious looking back that I didn't like boys because he texted me, "You look so beautiful today," and I immediately felt disgust.
He was like, "No,
I can't do this." But his friend Joey also went to our elementary school, and he decided to snitch on his friend. So he told me that he had liked me ever since 5th grade. Right? For like a whole year, he was having a little crush on me. I was like, okay. So he sends me a screenshot of his text messages with Joey. And he's talking to Joey like, "Oh, I'm dating Haley," or whatever he said. And he said, Joey says, you knew I liked her since 2nd grade.
You liked her first, bro.
He was not playing around. And then how am I supposed to say I want to break up with you? So I just blocked his number.
Good job.
You ghosted.
I was his first heartbreak. Him and Joey, both of their first heartbreaks. But then he lived in a different neighborhood than me, but it was the same bus because there was like 10 people on my bus. So, but because we didn't sit next to each other, he couldn't talk to me on the bus because my one friend would sit next to me. But then I was walking to my class. I had to go to my locker for something, and so I was trying to quickly run back to my class before the bell rang, and I was late, and he saw me, and he was trying to like call me. He was like, Haley, and I went to the corner, and I kept going, and then I moved away and never saw him again until I went to my senior walk at my elementary school, and I saw him. I didn't talk to him, but I recognized him because he for real looks the exact same, hair and everything, same glasses. And then I was walking behind him, but when we went into the library to talk, I didn't say anything to him because I was talking to my two friends because I was like, what if he brings it up? But yeah, that was my story with white Hispanic Brian.
Yeah, that's
him and his first heartbreak. Where's my water?
I got a story to go. This ain't got nothing to do with me.
This ain't even had a story.
Oh, you have a story?
I have a story. What?
Okay.
Do you? Reaching for the mic.
Wait.
What you gonna say? You always say go say. I don't remember. My fault.
Y'all, let me cook.
Thinking back, that worked out for the best because if I didn't move away, there was a chance I would have had classes next year.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember when we were silly?
You remember silly? Really exactly
like 2 seconds ago.
Just say anything. Give me the mic.
Bro, it's called 5 Friends, 1
You
Microphone.
hug the mic.
And we would throw glue sticks at the ceiling.
What are you talking about, bro?
I have a story about glue. It's a short story.
Alright, here you go.
Y'all, speaking of glue, do y'all this ain't had nothing to do with what I was gonna say originally. But do y'all remember, I don't know, back in elementary school, like we used to be playing with glue. Like we used to like wait and something. Yes, like I do remember that.
Yeah,
yes. I had another story about somebody else dating. It was my friend named, I don't know if y'all remember her. It was like this light skinned girl. She had a bun. It's not used to be my friend. But she had like a mole on her face. Yeah, she had like a mole on her face.
Yeah, I used to be friends with her.
Yes, no, it's cool. I ain't seen in a while. But she used to have a crush on this boy named Fernando. I know there's like 2 different Fernandos back in
the one with glasses?
That both of them had glasses, I think. Because I think you. No, I don't think so. Was it he like shorter? I think he was friends with the one who was like taller.
You talking about the?
There was 2 Hispanic Fernandos, and both of them had glasses.
The one that was shorter.
The one of them was shorter than the other. Anyway, Sonali had a crush on him, and I don't know if she told him through like a letter, through a paper. I don't remember. I don't remember. But I remember he didn't give his answer immediately. Yeah. He didn't give his answer immediately, so he was up here like, let me think on it. So back during recess, it was like huh?
That's what you did. What are you talking about?
Ooh.
Whenever you confess your love for me, since I'll tell you by the end of the night.
Bro.
Gag it.
I already knew she liked me, bro. I didn't confess my love. I told her. I told her I liked her.
You confessed to her.
That's gonna be the next story. That's the next story.
My love.
But anyway, so we had to wait out for Nana to give an answer, and y'all, we was waiting like days. Y'all, it was not within the same day. Like I remember, it used to be recess, and we had to go to Fernando and press him. We used to go to Fernando and be like, so how do you feel about? We used to be like, so have you came up with your answer yet? And this is multiple times. I don't remember I think they might have ended up dating. Actually, I can't remember.
Peer pressure.
Low key, because exactly like fuck. I have to date her. But he used to also date this other girl. Was it like Alexa? I don't know if y'all remember her.
That's my friend Fernando.
Are you sure?
If you talking about the one that dated Alexa, the one that was sisters with Zelia?
Yes.
Zelia's sister?
I think he was. Wait, no, it's not the same Alexa.
Oh, that's a different. So
yes, there's another Alexa.
So both Fernandos dated a girl.
That's why everybody gets connected, y'all.
What did your Alexa look like?
My Alexa, I think she was also kind of like, she was Hispanic. Really short? No, I think she was like average height. Her hair was like pretty? Brown. She was pretty. Her hair was like brown.
Was she popular?
No, not really.
Did she date Jace?
The black dude?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Did she date Kendrick? You know Kendrick. The Alexa I'm talking about, right?
You talking about the Alexa. Alexa. No, you talking about the Alexa that was what's her name? That was twins.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about. There's a whole nother Alexa, bruh. There's a whole nother Alexa.
How are these?
Yes, y'all. He used to date another girl named Alexa. I think she was heartbroken over him. Oh. I remember her crying one day because they broke up. But yeah, I don't know. I just remember. I don't know. For some reason, your dating story, it just remind me about when we used to press Fernando up, y'all, during recess and be like, did you like her? Do you like her? We need your answer. We was doing this for days, y'all. It was for days. But I can't remember if they dated or not. I think they did. Anyway. That's my story. That's my story. Haley, you got a story?
Yeah, my short story about glue. It is really short, yeah. So I was in first grade, and we're gluing things into our notebook. And it's getting time to, like, pick up our stuff and put it away. But if you didn't glue it in time, then you just had to put it in between the pages. But I wanted mine to be glued down because I didn't want it, like, falling out and stuff.
Notebooks was the best part.
So good.
Was it? I kind of didn't like it.
I love personal.
There wasn't much customization.
I was so good at it, bro.
At least not for me.
Oh, well. Maybe you're lame. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, so it's time to pick up and stuff because we gotta go somewhere. I don't know where we're going, but like leaving the class for like lunch or PE or something. Anyway, so I put too much glue, so it came out on the side. So I like wiped it up with my finger, and then I went to go like wipe it on tissue, but everything's moving so fast that I get confused. So I licked my finger. And it was liquid glue, and it feels exactly as you would think. It like was slow going down the throat.
How much glue was it?
It was just like a little glob. Yeah, but it felt like I could feel it going slow down my throat, and it did not taste good. Did not taste good. And then I told my friend next to me, I just accidentally ate glue, and she was just gonna try and tell on me. Haley ate glue like I did it on purpose. Okay, not related to what you said, and then moving into the story I was gonna tell. So there was also a kid in my 5th grade class named Cam Din, who had a YouTube channel. Who also had a YouTube channel. I don't even remember how I found it, but it was like actually funny. So we were all like, "Oh my god, Cam did YouTube channel," and we were all watching his videos because it was for real funny. And then I guess the teachers found out, and then he had to delete it. or like private it. But like this is an outside, and it's not even anything inappropriate. This is outside of school. Like we found this organically. But I remember thinking like this is funny. Anyway, so back to the story I was gonna tell. So in 5th grade, we had little planners, and they had to be signed every. You would bring them home. Well, you bring them home with you every day, but you had to get them signed before you brought them back to school on Monday.
Yes.
Oh, we had planners. We had folders, and then we had planners all of a sudden. I don't know, but if you did something bad, the teacher would write it in for that day, and then you had to have it signed by the next day instead of waiting till the end of the week like everyone else. So there was this kid in our class named MacArthur. MacArthur. And
His parents hated him.
he was MacArthur the third.
Oh.
It's a generational.
Yeah. Anyway, so my friend, I told you that story a while ago. This is the same that like pooped on my stuff.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Sleepover?
Yeah, sleepover. She woke up in the middle of the night to do that.
She was scared of the dark. Like, you know.
I don't know what was going through her mind. Anyways, so she liked him, and they, elementary school dated for a little bit. But then, because, I'm still like, who do I like?
Still trying to figure out.
Because I'm just picking someone random. And I guess, I don't even remember how, but I think I came to the realization, because him and I were friends, and I thought he was funny, that meant I liked him. Yeah, you could tell I was grasping at straws. And I guess somehow, I don't even remember. I think I told her, but I don't even remember why I told her. Anyway, so she figured it out, and she's like, well, you can date him. I don't want to date him. I'm just saying stuff so people leave me alone. Anyways, me and Nicole passing notes back and forth, which was against the rules. You weren't allowed to have notes.
That was so annoying.
Yeah. And then she passed me a note, and then I think I left it in my cubby, and then we switched classes, and then the teacher found it. Ooh. And she came and said, just so y'all know, I found a note. And then my math teacher's like, oh, I have another one I found. We'll see if we can compare the handwriting.
What? He was that serious?
I guess so, because... Yeah, no, but I would... Because the way I wrote my Y's, I do them like that. But on the notes, I would purposely write them a different way.
So you would
kick them off my trail.
Change your whole handwriting.
Anyway, so our one friend, Jasmine, she convinced us y'all should just tell her so that way we get in less trouble. I don't know. So we were gonna wait till the end of the day, but Jasmine raises her hand in class. Haley and Nicole have something to tell you. Well, now everyone knows what we're gonna tell her, and she made us walk up to her. Class is dead silent. She paused class. Everyone's silent. She made us walk up to there and tell her. It was us who wrote the notes. Real quiet for everyone. We could have said this at dismissal. Whatever. Anyway, so we get it written in our planner that we were writing notes. I don't know what she wrote in Nicole's planner, probably something similar, but she wrote in mine, passing notes about boys, and then boys was in all capital letters. I showed my mom, she didn't even take 1 second glance at it. She just, okay, here. My mom did not, I don't know what she was expecting my mom to do. My mom doesn't care. You're 10 years old passing notes about boys, who cares?
That's normal.
I know! Anyway, that was my story.
That was wonderful. Oh no, I was just thinking that.
I don't know. I'm thinking of 2 things right now. They're kind of like short stories, y'all.
Short stories.
Okay, so I've seen so many people at my job. I just saw Soraya at Big City Wings. I just saw, and then when I was at Chuck E. Cheese, I saw Mr. Payon. Oh, yeah. And then I also...
fucking bald pizza that I hate, bro.
Yeah, bald ass nigga. He's still bald.
Bald
Bald as ever. He never went to... He never went to Turkey.
It's like his hair transplant.
No, real. But I also saw...
Did her sister run away?
Yes, she did. She
Yeah.
did.
Did they ever find her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I found her.
Had Genevieve found her?
I don't know if they did.
She was in my choir, and then her sister was in my Texas history.
Oh, shoot. Okay, yeah. I didn't know they were twins for the longest time, but I should have known because they were in our same. They're in the grade.
They don't necessarily look alike though.
No,
They don't really
kinda
look alike.
different.
I mean, but to be fair, is more like like she's bigger than Alexa is. But if you really look at them, like they do
I gotta look at them
resemble
in the
each
face.
other.
It's been a long time since I've seen them.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about
like
them,
their
I was
lips,
thinking about,
their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
you were
true.
thinking about.
I was thinking about
Low
the
key.
sister.
Oh, I think also dated. Did she?
She did.
Yeah.
She did.
Said dated. But I think that was like elementary or something like that. I don't
Something like
know.
that.
But yeah, so I saw at Chuck E. Cheese, bro. She came in that bit with like 2 kids, 3 kids, like 2 kids running up her kids,
Ooh.
like a baby on her hip.
At 19?
Lord,
Yeah, I guess we are at the same age. I didn't even think about
yes,
that.
bro.
No, this was years ago, so we had to have been 16, 17.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro, for like
You get to
full
high school and just
sleep.
start, like,
Full
don't start-
sleep. I mean, she ran away from home, so I don't think
Oh,
she was
that's
in
true,
high
she
school
ran
when that.
away.
Like, I don't even think she was in high school, bro. So she had like a full sleeve of tattoos. She looked like someone's 30-year-old mama, like, or like someone's like 24-year-old young mom. But it was like she's 17, like she was the same age as we are.
Yeah.
Like it was genuinely insane to see her.
She definitely got like groomed or like something by someone.
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It was
Convinced her to
insane.
run away and start a family.
Yeah,
God.
but I mean, I saw her down here. I think she was with her mom or something, so that's good. So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like,
So it's not like no family at all.
yeah.
That's probably maybe like why she came back, because like her mom was like it's okay, you can still come back though. But I don't really know what happened.
Yeah, me neither.
I just
don't-
remember she
now.
went missing, and then I couldn't remember her name, so I was
Yeah.
like, I can't even Google her.
I remember her. I vaguely remember her being missing, but like I didn't even know that much about it. I just remember like I stopped seeing her.
like online.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I saw it. Like I saw her picture, and I was like, oh my god, I know this girl.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Oh.
Yeah,
saw it online.
I only realized when because actually for a time I stopped seeing both of them. Like I stopped seeing and around school, and then I finally started seeing around high school, but I never saw again after like middle school until I saw her in Chuck E. Cheese.
That's wild. So you gonna pass the mic to me? I had bro, my story. I feel like my stories now is like, I'm like, first of all, y'all, my first story. Let me tell y'all the first story because I don't even remember the second one. But it was something real lighthearted. Like, I feel like I'm coming up. It's like
Bring it back up so that I can bring it back down.
dang. No, because it was in elementary. I don't know, it's kind of like dang, but I feel like it's kind of funny. So back in elementary school, y'all remember, I don't know if they had it at your school too, but like the tables would have cubbies.
Yeah.
Yes, like the tables would have like cubbies underneath it. So I think it was 2nd grade, maybe my math and science class. Y'all, do y'all remember those little cupcake like lip glosses? It was like a little lip gloss and it was inside like a cupcake. Y'all, that was my shit. I used to have one of those, right? So I kept it in my cubby. Why one day I come back to my cubby, my lip gloss gone. Like somebody stole my lip gloss, y'all. So I told the teacher, my lip gloss is never to be found. It was never to be found, y'all. I'm still sick about that. Like, I was just thinking about that. I don't know. I think this is from Haley's elementary school story. Exactly. That's what I was thinking of. And I had another story.
It's right there.
I had another story, but I can't even remember the story right now. So.
Okay, so the thing that was the sister, right? Yeah. So I was
quite sure how to help you with that.
Oh. Anyway, so the girl that was like, oh, Haley Nicole's gonna tell you, her name was, and she also went missing, and then I started thinking of the sister. Anyways, so backstory on, so she was kind of like mean. I think like told on her for bullying. I don't even remember all that she did, but it was like really crazy. Like I don't remember everything that happened, but I remember like she would, when we were in music and you had to sit on the floor, she'd purposely step on people's hands. And then I think she was like texting her being mean on like Musically.
Of course, it had to be Musically.
Yeah, but not Musically. That bring me back.
And then I remember she wouldn't like just kind of mean all around. And anyway, so we tell on her for bullying, or Nicole does at least, and then they asked to talk to me too because I guess they mentioned me like, oh yeah, with Haley too. I don't even really remember. She was gone from the class for a while, so I guess they concluded that enough had happened that she was being purposely mean, not just like every now and then doing something bad. Anyway, so at some point, is back in the class, and because we all like talk and stuff because we're friends with who is just like best friend, and used to come over to my house for sleepovers all the time. But there were 2 times where the day she was supposed to come over, she texted me, "Is it okay if I go to house instead?" House.
That's so mean.
I know, and like my mom told me because she didn't really think that like living space is that great because her at the time, not anymore, but at the time her dad was in jail, so her mom was. I don't want to say that her mom was like having a bunch of guys over, but her mom was like dating, so it wasn't really like. Not like on and off and like a whole bunch of different people, just like kind of not like like the environment changed a lot, and then her house was really crowded and stuff. So my mom says that she thinks that when I was younger, even if like maybe not intentionally hurting my feelings, but maybe if was going somewhere and invited her, but if we were just staying at my house, she would be more interested in being with because she was doing something fun, you know. Whereas like we'd just be sitting at my house and stuff, and she's looking for fun things to do, so she doesn't have to be at her house. Because she used to be, like, almost every single weekend she was over at my house. I know. And then, like, one day, like, I think one time she did, like, 3 days in a row. Like, she was just at my house. Anyway, so they don't go to the same middle school I do for 6th grade. I don't know if it's the same one as I don't remember. But anyway, all I remember seeing is that one day is like missing and I see her poster and stuff and I'm like, oh my god. Anyway, I think a while ago I like Googled her because her name, it's like spelt like most people don't spell like that, so I'm figuring, okay, if I just type in like it'll pull her up, and it did.
I was looking like, why that name so familiar?
Because that's Jazz's name.
You're missing another thing.
And I looked her up, and I guess her mom was like posting on TikTok and stuff, like, oh, help me find her, because I went to the account and it had her poster, and she's found, or whatever, in like big letters, but I could never find. But then, like, after that, there were more videos saying, please find her. I'm like, did she run away again? I don't know, like, what happened to her, or where she is, or what. But yeah, I was thinking about her.
Oh my god. Who wanted the mic next?
Yeah, who wants it?
I'll just hold it for now.
Dark stories, guys.
Dark stories.
I kind of have. Oh, you got some? Okay.
I just like holding it. No, I'm playing.
I was gonna say I like holding it too.
Y'all know that those 2 girls that like tried to stab their friend to death because they believed in Slenderman.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
In real life, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened in real life.
Yeah, I should remember.
They stabbed her like 80 something times, and somehow the girl survived. Yeah, bro. No, but that's not even the craziest thing that someone survived though. Cause I remember hearing about this lady. I know this is a true story.
Was her neck like?
Yes, she was almost completely decapitated. Almost, and she was holding her head up by herself.
I would have been like, take me.
And this was like a 100% true story, bro. Like you can look it up and like see her describing it herself. Like it was like they had to her and everything, like and they like slit her throat to the point where her head was literally about to fall off.
I think I've heard about this.
I haven't heard about this.
Yes, bro. But she survived. Like she was walking on the side of the road trying to hold her head up. And like, yes. It was just insane.
This remind me of, sorry, I'm not trying to be funny, but this remind me of that lady who she got her face ripped off by that gorilla.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Was the gorilla on bath salts?
Like
Wait. Am I thinking about another story?
It
was on Xanax.
It was someone's
Yes.
pet gorilla. Her
Somebody's
friend's
pet
pet
gorilla.
gorilla.
It was a chimpanzee.
Do y'all remember something?
Chimp.
Oh, yeah, something happened. I'm like, so what happened with bath salts?
So the bath salts. This happened in Florida. Yeah, it happened in Florida. Like I think it was like I don't know. I think it was 2016 or something like that. But I remember seeing an article and a video saying like, oh, a homeless man. No. It was somebody on bath salts, right? Yeah. And I think they were walking down the highway. It's either the highway or just some road, but it was a road where, and then like the person on bath salts like went and attacked a homeless person and they just bit off his face and everything. And like that's what started the whole zombie craze and like and there was like some prank YouTube channels. I think Vitali, that's the YouTuber.
Oh yeah, isn't he arrested?
Yeah, he got arrested multiple times. But yeah, Yeah, and then he made a prank video after that, pretending to be like on bath salts and like being a zombie.
No, I was gonna say, speaking of prank videos, do y'all remember? Let me think. There was a couple of different pranks. I remember the prank when they used to be like 24 hours at Walmart.
I watched 24 Hours at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes, 24 hours at Chuck E. Cheese. And some of them would be like haunted. It would be like 24 hours at the haunted Pizza Hut. Like some shit.
Or like 3 a.m.
Exactly. Yes, and then another one. Y'all remember the Killer Clowns?
Yes.
Because I remember, yes, 2016. And I remember specifically that year because we was in 5th grade in the wig because we used to have like in elementary school we had like those not parades but like we used to be able to dress up for Halloween at school, and I think that year they had a whole paper they sent out to everybody. They was like, you can't dress up as no clown, no killer clowns. Yes, y'all. And I think it was that same Halloween, I was like walking down the street trick or treating or something. Why these dudes actually pulled? They was like rolling up. They was like driving around 3 killer clowns, bro. They was rolling. Yes, rolling around 3 deep, 3 deep in the car, yes. All killer clowns. Yes, bro.
Yes,
yes.
Wait till that woman. Where was that at?
Where? Oh,
the one that was like nearly decapitated.
You put it up. Here, let's see.
We should have put that shit on the mic.
Go for the mic.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, she a professional gulper, guys. Pause on the mic.
Pause on that.
Y'all, what is the best Disney movie?
The best? That's
like
a hard
Disney
question.
Movie, like Disney Channel movie.
The best DCOM Disney original.
So like that's
Lemonade
Disney
Mouth?
original?
Yeah.
Oh, Lemonade Mouth was a good ass movie. Y'all, this is not my favorite, but I really like Girls vs. Monster.
That was a
good ass
movie. That was a good
It's
one.
not really a good movie because they kind of like it was good and then it was bad, but I really like Descendants.
The Descendants was tea. I miss Descendants. R.I.P. Cameron Boyce, y'all.
No, for
R.I.P.
real.
Cameron
R.I.P.
Boyce.
Whatchamacallit?
What's your favorite?
No, literally. Gotta be Let It Shine.
Let it shine.
Let It Shine. Let It Shine, a good
I remember I
one.
recorded that movie and I watched it over and over and over. I used to play the game on DisneyChannel.com. It was like a little serving game.
Oh, for real? That's crazy. That movie is so good, bro. The performance in the beginning.
Back when you had to record things to watch them.
No, literally. When you had to turn on the what is it, VCR? Like
Yeah, I don't have none of that.
the recorder. Or what was it called? Like, it was like, you had the box and you had to pre-record it.
I remember having a box TV.
Yeah.
I don't remember VCR.
They had, we had like
DVDs and stuff.
not even VCR. It was like, you could like pre-record. You could set something to be recorded. Like if you weren't going to be watching TV at that time, you could set it to be recorded. And then the little box will record it and you could go back and watch it later on.
It was just
I definitely
DVR. Is that what it was called?
I definitely remember being able to like record stuff and like play it back.
Yeah, exactly. But whatchamacallit, I remember, that first song, not the first song, because the first song is Don't Run Away, but that's a good one too. But the second song with Roxanne, where she's like, okay, here you go. Yo. And then she started rapping on some, Coco Jones needs to start rapping again. She needs to start rapping again. It was giving Nicki Minaj.
That shit was so 2010.
Even the outfit was giving Nicki Minaj.
Yes, it was.
I think that was like the whole point of her character, where she's supposed to be like a less promiscuous Nicki Minaj.
Speaking of Nicki Minaj, y'all, Nicki Minaj that fell off bad, y'all. Did y'all see that
with
shit?
SZA?
Yeah, she just got into it with SZA.
What?
You didn't even see that?
She said, "Watch out, because Mercury's in retrograde. That's it." And then Nicki comes in.
Exactly. I don't even remember what Nicki said. I don't even remember. She started beef with everybody.
Why she feel triggered by that?
I don't know. Nicki always thinks somebody fucking talking about her. Like, no shit. Exactly. She said Megan's Law. All Megan said was Megan's Law. She took offense. Maybe because, yo, man.
Talking about Drake and all the other pedophiles.
Literally.
Like,
and she took offense because Nicki married to him. That's what her ass did.
Yep.
her man on the finna list.
She knows very well.
Exactly. And Megan's live. She know very well. Her man can't even be 12 feet within a playground. She know very well. She know very well about that. She know very well about that. But yeah, y'all, she was getting into it with SZA. Yeah. So basically, it was what Haley said. It was like SZA was tweeting about Mercury retrograde, and then Nicki thought it was about her. And then SZA replied, she was like, "I don't give a fuck about none of the weird shit you talking about." And it was so funny, bro. But yeah, she started beefing with her. Then people started comparing Nicki Minaj and SZA.
Forbes posted about it?
I'm serious, bro. I'm telling you, everybody was talking about this. This was everywhere.
Oh, this was
was recent. Yeah. But I don't know. They're not even in the same lane, same generation, same genre, same nothing.
No, for real. What
I don't know. I got another story. This kind of remind me of. I'm gonna talk about my friend named. I think I told Genevieve about her. I used to be friends with this girl named. But I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this because of Haley's story about.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say because SZA's a pathological.
No, no. It's because Haley's story. You was talking about when was it or no? Like one of them was like really mean. She was mean. So I used to be friends with this girl named. I'm not gonna say she was mean, but she was a lying ass. She was lying. So y'all, let me give y'all the backstory. So it was back in third grade. I used to be friends with, I can't remember everybody I was friends with, but it was this whole friend group. Like, that was the gang. That was my dogs, bro. That was my dogs. And no shade, like, it was kind of like a background character. Like, I think she might have been in the same grade with us, but she was not in the friend group. And it's not like we was trying to leave her out. It's just I had my own little group of friends, and I might have been an acquaintance, but I wasn't, like, close with her. I don't think any of us was really close with her like that.
Yeah, I agree.
So, it was my birthday, I think, and I get a text from why Lila invite herself to my birthday, y'all. Yes, Lila invites herself to my birthday. First of all, I'm like, who gave you my number? I'm guessing it was one of my other friends in the friend group. I didn't even ask me for my number. I didn't give her my number, none of that. Something. Exactly, invited herself to my birthday. So that's the beginning. That's the beginning. No, I'm trying to remember how it even happened, bro. I can't even remember exactly how she invited herself, but it was like, oh, I heard it was your birthday, can I come, or some shit, like, or something like that, or maybe like, oh, they told me it was your birthday and it was over here or something.
I like your jeans, Ram.
Yes, the Ed Hardy, they clean. Oh, was they from Hot Topic? They're from Ross. Okay, Ross got Ed Hardy. Ross do be having some good shit. You gotta look up in there. Cause I got an Ed Hardy skirt, but it was from Hot Topic. But so we started being friends, right? And I was lying out, like, used to lie about anything. Like, so I used to be in dance in like first grade. So I was always like dancing. So let's say that her and her cousin, she was like, oh, me and my cousin are in dance. Do you want to come with us? She was like, do you want to come with us to dance class? Why had me, her cousin, and we was all getting ready to go to dance. Mind you, she not even in dance class. She got us getting ready to go to dance, and there's no dance class. I try to think of some of the other lies she told y'all. Another time where she was like, she was going to go on vacation to Disney, and they invited me along. She talking about we already at the airport. She was like, she tried to invite me along. She was like, I'm already at the airport, like, right now. I was like, what the fuck?
She's gonna invite you to there.
She's not even there. So my mom had to get on the phone. It was like talking to Layla. It was like, you need to stop lying. Like, my mom and my dad both told off, y'all, because she used to be lying all the time. Like, those are just two examples why I'm telling y'all, like, used to lie about anything. Why you lying about a trip? You gonna invite me on the trip? She gonna invite me on the trip. She talking about we at the airport right now. Get ready. She like, hurry up. She like, hurry up and get here. We about to leave. All the time she at home. Like, she in her bed talking about we at the airport right now. Yes, y'all. And Layla, so obviously we not friends no more, but Layla still hit me up to this day, y'all. Like, a couple months ago, because I think her birthday's in November, so had texted me and she was like, you're invited to my birthday party, here's the address, just bring a gift. Like, I was like, bitch, I didn't even know you for real. I was like, I don't even talk to you no more. Why why you gonna invite me to your birthday? Say bring a gift, girl. I don't fuck with you. You was just lying to me. Exactly. Bring a gift, girl. You was lying to me our whole friendship. What are you talking about?
If I were to invite y'all to my birthday, I'm inviting y'all to just celebrate.
Right.
The gift is extra.
Right. But she was like, all you have to do is bring a gift. That's
your entrance to the party.
Exactly. Like I never texted her back, y'all. That's the end to that story. You never texted her back. I never texted her back.
So she texted you while you were at.
This was recent. Like I don't know if it was that, but this was like recent. Like definitely a couple of some months ago. Like.
This reminds me of Layla. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I lied in elementary a lot too.
Oh.
You was lying too. Was you lying to your friends though? Like,
yes, because I remember, but it wasn't that bad. But I specifically remember like telling my friends like, yeah, I have this dog that looks both ways before it comes to me.
That's funny as fuck though. Like that's innocent. Like that's like a white lie. Like,
yeah, that's like a white like.
You're not telling people to go to the airport for Disney.
Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, I didn't do any of that. I just lied about like small things about like pets and all that stuff.
That's a little white lie.
Yeah, it's just a little lie.
And I used to be in this Kiki Palmer whole time. They related.
This is my sister before she got hit by a metric.
That's too funny. No, because I used to be in a friend group. It was. I used to be friends with this other girl. She was mean as fuck too, y'all. Like, we used to be in a friend group, and I ain't gonna lie, they was all kind of fake. To be fair, we was in an elementary school, so I'm not really looking back at it as like no beef with anybody, because it's kind of like, bitch, we was like in fifth grade, like I don't know, but used to be like mean as both of us is kind of one. Lie, the other one was just me, no shade. I remember one time like they was like whispering around the table, like telling a secret, and I'm trying to get in on a secret. She was like, "Nah, not you." She was like, "No." She was like, "Nah, not you." I was like, "Fuck." I was like, "Fuck." And there would just be times exactly. And then we used to play like a lot of games at the lunch table. And then she would just be like making fun of me, like if I f***ed up in the game, she'd just be like she was just being shady towards me, y'all. Like
Someone that's out to get you like
I'm
that, and they
telling
want to be your
you,
friend.
I'm telling you,
You
it was
get a ball hit on your head, deserved.
No, another thing, I think I had got like a beauty mark or something. And she was like asking about, she was like, "What's that?" And I was like, "Oh, it's a beauty mark." She was like, "No, it's not." I was like, "What does it?" I'm like, "What the fuck you trying to?" She trying to say you ugly. She trying to call me ugly. I was like, y'all labels just, so that's what I had to say. My bad. Here's the mic.
It's no problem. I got a more recent story.
Okay.
So this happened like 2 days ago.
So this happened just like 5 minutes ago.
So I was listening to y'all talk, and like, no, but I was at work, right? Mm-hmm. And so I had went on break, like I had taken like a little break, and so I'm training, right? So I'm like shadowing someone basically. So I'm following him around, I'm helping him with his tables, or like he's watching me take the orders or anything like that, right? Mm-hmm. And so I go on break and I come back, and he's obviously taking tables in the time that I've been gone. And so he got this table that they already done eating and everything, but I just go over there to like.
Imagine because the mic's laying on your chest. It's
just on the vibration.
You just can't hear it.
Like that time I sent a voice message to the group chat, but I was laying on my bed and I had it like that on my blanket, so you couldn't hear the sound.
No, that would be funny as fuck. But no, so I went to just go over there and give them like a to-go box or something like that, and the lady started talking to me, and she's like, boy, she just could talk for hours. Like, I think she just like hearing the sound of herself speak, cause like she was asked, I just go up and I give them the box, right, and she was like, thank you, and then she started asking me like how I like working there. And I'm like, as I'm walking away, she started asking me how I like working there, and I'm like, oh, it's nice, like I can't really complain. And she was like, okay, what school you go to? And I'm like,
dang, she asked hella questions.
And I was like, oh, I didn't lie or nothing, because at this point I'm not really thinking it's nothing crazy. So I'm like, oh, I go to And she was like, oh, I went there. Like, I used to go there. I was like, oh, you're an alum? She was like, yeah, I'm what they used to call, I'm one of the original Foxes.
I ain't never heard of that.
I'm like, oh, yeah, I've heard of that. I've never
Just lying. Just lying. Sometimes she made it up. It's not real. It's not real.
I mean, I've never heard of that shit. I should have Googled it after, but she was like,
might need to.
She was like, you know the Foxes? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, I'm one of the originals. I'm like, okay.
Foxes.
And then, like, this entire time,
because we the Panthers. Now I'm confused. That's not even the same animal.
The Black Foxes are the dance team.
Oh, I thought she was right. I thought she was right. Shit.
So I guess she was one of the original Black Foxes or whatever.
Okay,
and so entire time, her son or grandson or whatever just sitting there, he not saying nothing. She just talking. She just talking my ear off, bro. And she's asking me all sorts of questions, and like eventually I managed to slip away from her and go back to my trainer, and he was like, oh, yeah, she can talk, can't she? And I was like, yeah.
She be doing that all the time.
I guess so, bro. So like I went up to her. So like as she's leaving, like as her and her son leaving, I'm standing near the front, and she stops to like give me a tip. Like all I did was hand them to-go boxes. Okay. She stops and give me like a $10 tip. Oh. And she asked for my number. She was like, "Put your number in my phone," and I was like,
"Touching some random thing."
I should have.
My number, but like one number.
I should have, bro. But she asked me for my number, right? Cause she was telling me how like she just moved to this side of town. Like she had lived on the other side of Houston, and like cause she said I had asked her if she had came there often, right? But so she had asked for my number, and like me not thinking, I was just trying to get this lady on my face, because like I said, she kept talking. She just kept talking, and so I typed in my number. She was like, put your name in there, and I put my name, like my first name, right, and she was like, no, put your last name too.
She said the full government.
She was like, put your last name too. I'm like, how many Genevieves you know?
She wanted to make sure you couldn't get away.
No.
You didn't lie with a fake last name?
I put my last name, but with two L's instead of one. Oh
my god! Feel like a fish again.
Shut up. That's what he is. Oh my gosh,
bro. So I put my last name with 2 L's, and I hand the phone back to her. I'm like, yeah. And so she calls me last night.
Oh nah.
So she calls me last night, and she's like,
"We better go to Disney World."
We're at the airport, and then after that we're gonna go to dance.
Pack your bag now.
Pack your bag now.
We going with the original Black Foxes.
I'm just not processing this.
Bro, this is gonna be hot.
Okay, so like wait. So as like when we were still at the Cracker Barrel, as I'm giving her my number, I'm thinking like this feels oddly like a trafficking situation.
No, for real.
I was like, I don't know who this old ass lady is. She overly friendly. She
have mercy.
She asking for my number and my full government name. She asking, bro. She asking like,
oh my gosh.
Like when do I work?
So
She asking like when do I work and shit like that, or like when am I free? So she calls me last night, right? And she started talking to me. She's like, so like what days do you work and stuff like that? I'm like, I don't really know. It's not really a set schedule yet, because I'm trying to avoid her at any cost. I'm like,
get her off the trail.
Yeah, literally. I'm like, it's not really a set schedule or anything. She was like, what are you doing tomorrow? And I'm literally, I was like, I'm gonna be hanging out with my family and then like some friends afterwards. I'm gonna be pretty busy the whole day. And she was like, oh, it's because I need, I'm staying in a hotel right now. And I need someone to help me come move my stuff. And I'm thinking like,
is she better? Nah, never mind.
Literally, I was like, was that not
exactly right? Why you?
No.
I'm trying to lure you out there.
Literally, I was like, what? Yeah, I'm probably gonna be busy tomorrow.
Yeah,
A hotel. Like, she trying to move out the hotel to where, bro? Like, what? Where am I packing your stuff to go to?
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm hanging out with my friend after, but like, could I bring my friend with me? Like, or anything like that, because I'm just trying to see. And she's like, oh, I don't know if I would want your friend to like go out of their way, like, but you want me to go out of my way? I just mentioned. Yeah, she was like, well, I'll pay you, like, I'll pay y'all each like $50.
In this economy?
No,
there better be more than 50.
But at the same time,
depending on how much she moving.
No, literally, she was talking about like she hasn't been letting the cleaning ladies in or anything like that because it's a mess in there. Because she just has all her stuff in there. No, literally, and I'm like, boy, I don't want to clean up your fucking apartment. Even if you're not trying to kidnap me, I don't want to clean up your apartment, bro. Like, you random ass lady. Nah. And then like, she's just talking, and she's like, yeah, I'm just yeah. So she's like, she just yapping, bro. She just talking, and it seems like she's really trying to get me to come to the, like, okay, so this was last night, so she's trying to get me to come today. It's like she's really trying to get me to come, bro.
What
She's
if
like,
she was really trying to kidnap you and she just made up the foxes.
She might be trying to. No, I think she, or maybe she just know about you. Maybe she didn't really go to. But either way, but she was really trying to get me to come today, and like as we were getting off the phone, I finally managed to shake this lady off of me because I was just like, yeah, I'll let you know, I just kept saying I'll let you know, and and she was like, yeah, cause my son's here, and I'm just thinking in my head like, if your son's there, what the fuck you need me to come?
Yeah, get your son and your grandson.
I'm an 18-year-old girl, bro. Like, what you want me to do? You got a man there. Let him do his manly duty.
No, you got two big strong boys there.
No, literally.
Okay, record the outro. What's the outro? We all say five friends, one mic.
5 friends, 1 mic.
I don't want my dessert to taste like cheese.